and my loan is with GMAC, and we are here tonight because we are angry and frustrated with the banks for not modifying the loans of people that qualify. So, despite massive public outcry and billions of dollars in federal bailouts, people are still losing their homes and families are ending up on the streets. So, together, if we fight against the banks and bring public attention to dispel the myths of what you need to qualify to do a loan modification, together we can hold them accountable.
In November of 2007, the Holy Rosary Church joined CCISCO to launch a local organizing committee to develop leaders to help respond to the issues impacting families in the Patterson community. CCISCO stands for Contra Costa Interfaith Supporting Community Organization. CCISCO is a faith-based community organization with 25-member congregation and youth committee representing 35,000 families across the Take Action to Contra Costa County. CCISCO focuses on helping to develop leaders to take action to impact the issue affecting their lives.
7.5 seconds, another family lose their home. This is very sad. It should not happen. Only 9% of our families who are eligible for loan modification have been helped, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. We are here for a reason, and we don't want to stop until we get an answer for the bank. We need the banks to do what they're supposed to do and help the families stay in their homes. I would like to mention something else. I know last month our house was endangered to be an auction, and I just take a little courage myself and go in and stop in front of the courthouse in Martinez to see what our auction is. And it breaks my heart that in less than 10 minutes, people are fighting for our home. People that are paying pennies for our house, and they don't have any heart to think on the families that want to leave that home. It takes only 10 minutes for somebody to start putting a bid on a house, and it takes another 10 minutes finally for somebody to buy the house. And in my heart, I say, they have these auctions a few days away. It's so sad to see and to hear that these people, they are there buying our homes without knowing what was built inside that place. So we are going to continue fighting, and we are not going to stop until we get something done. And we want to tell the bank that we are human beings and we are hardworking Americans, that we deserve to give our families a place to live. And we want them to work with us to give us a place for our kids.
My name is Father Roberto Corral. I'm pastor of Most Holy Rosary Church in Antioch, California, the Diocese of Oakland. And one of the things that saddens me most about the economic crisis in general and this foreclosure crisis in particular is that it is not simply the result of mistakes. We all make mistakes. Some of our people have made mistakes. But the fact that it's the result of greed, lust for money and power, the result of unethical business practices. And we as a society, especially as people of faith, we have to stop this insanity. In spite of noble attempts at the highest levels of our government, the federal government, there are still people and institutions who are unwilling to do not just what is helpful, but what is right to help people who need this help. Our families are the basic structure of our society, and families need homes for stability. They need homes to provide stability and care for their families. And if families do not have homes, they become unstable. And therefore, it's not just a fact of displacing families. This crisis is affecting every school, every church, every business, and every form of government that we have. And it has to be stopped. But it can only be stopped if people are willing to do what is right. The money is there, but it has to be channeled to the people who need it the most. And so we're here to make sure that we put pressure on those people who are, again, engaging in unethical business practices, who are out for themselves to think of the common good and especially the good of those who are poor and vulnerable. Jesus said in the Gospel, in Matthew chapter 25, I say to you, because you did it to the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you did it to me. And whether we are people of faith or not, what matters is that we do the right thing for the right reason, and that we help those who are poor and most vulnerable of society. So we call upon our banks to do what is right. Thank you. Lord, we ask you to bless us and all of our people, our families who are suffering. Please grant wisdom to our leaders. Grant compassion and mercy to our institutional heads, leaders of the banks, other institutions, financial institutions, that they would do what is right to help all of our people. Give us strength